Welcome back once again to howtocookwithfood.com. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel by clicking above or below depending on which browser you're using. Right, let's get ready with this nice pasta. So we'll start off with our vegetables. I've got some oil in there. I'm using just a sunflower oil for this. And I'm going to start by dropping in some sliced onions. I'm using a red onion. Feel free to use white if you want. I've got some salt and black pepper. Always with salt, remember, you can put it in but you can't take it out, so go slowly, slowly. We can always add a little bit more later. We certainly can't be taking any out though, can we? I've got some chopped garlic here, finely chopped. That's about a teaspoon. That's going to infuse that oil really nicely. This is on a fairly vibrant heat, by the way. Right, a couple of bay leaves I'm going with today. And I've got some tarragon. A touch of dried tarragon. You can certainly use what you want. Some dried basil, oregano, sage, thyme. Entirely up to you. This is just what I fancied today. They all work really well. Okay, now broccoli. Here's my broccoli I've prepared here. Now these are the stalks from the broccoli, which I really never like throwing away. These are fantastic. If you're making like a curry or something, or chop them up nice and small. There's loads of goodness in there. Don't waste them. And also, when I cut my broccoli, as you can see, I like to cut the stalks as long as I can. I don't want that, I don't want that, just like that. Nice long stalks. There's, like I say, huge amounts of goodness in there. I think they look better as well. So look, I'm just putting just a little bit of broccoli in there. We're going to cook this for about 3 to 4 minutes, just to give our onions a nice head start and our broccoli. I don't want to overcook the broccoli, still want a nice crunch, but we're adding mushrooms to this, so they can go in, last minute really. They just cook at different times, so I'll be back here, I don't know, in a few minutes. I'll see you then. Keep stirring. Okay, that was just a few minutes. Now what we're going to do, add our mushrooms. I've just sliced these up, regular white mushrooms. And what we're talking about here is about the same in parts. The mushrooms, the broccoli and the onions. Sort of equal parts of those three. A nice little mix in there. Now I'm going to pop the lid on. This is still on a fairly sort of high heat. Pop the lid on, a little bit of moisture will generally come out of these mushrooms, and I'll be back here in about 3 to 4 minutes. Let's take a look inside now. Oh, wonderful. A little touch of moisture has come out of those mushrooms. Now I'm going to lower the heat down. I'm going in with some cooking cream here. And I'm using a thick cream. You could use a fresh single cream if you wanted, no problem. Let's give this a little mix now. This will thin out anyway, don't worry, this cream, once it comes in contact with the heat. And again, at this point, you need to check it for some seasoning. Lovely rich sauce this is. Now I've got some freshly grated Parmesan cheese. I've got a little bit of parsley there, fresh parsley. Some fresh basil would be nice. You could even throw in a few little olives now. Yeah, it'll all be good. I'm going to turn off the heat. That's completely done, that sauce. It's delicious. I'm just going to grab my pasta. Okay, so I've pre-cooked some pasta already. I'm using the farfalle or the bow. You can use any one you like, actually. And we're just going to coat using the heat of the pan. I mean, this pasta's not raging hot, but it's certainly not cold. I've just cooked it and set it aside, so still got a little bit of heat in it. Use any pasta you like, of course. I just fancied this for dinner tonight. Right, that sauce is done. That pasta is done. It's going to be delicious. We'll see you again next time. Take care.